What's up, Monster Hunter fans? It's Project, and Capcom just released a brand new trailer for Monster Hunter World, showcasing a new desert-like map called Wildspire Waste. They showed off a butt ton of new monsters and a couple returning ones, so get hyped, boys and girls! In addition, they also put up a new video on their Japanese channel which shows off the basic quest structure of how a hunt goes from start to finish. I can't read any Japanese, but let's cover that one first since it's shorter. First off, we got a new look at what seems like the main hub, or at least one of the main hubs in the game. This is where you'll mainly be outside of quest, in a small village or town of sorts. For those unfamiliar with Monster Hunter, but familiar with like the Soul series, this is like Demon Souls hub or like Bloodborne's Hunter's Dream. You'll be able to forge new weapons here, take on quests for the story, buy items, and chat with the community in the village for various other things like gaining new quests or gathering new info and whatnot. Seen there was a player accepting a quest from the guild gal, which we've seen before, so it's confirmed she's the main person we accept our quest from. Apparently, you take off for the quest via flying monsters too, though they did do some editing to make it look like you took off directly after accepting the quest, but the scene where he takes off was actually a different surrounding, so I suspect it's similar to old Monster Hunter, where you go to a certain area in the hub to proceed on to a quest. The player lands in the base camp of the map and proceeds to take provisions provided by the guild or whatever organization you're part of. I think it's like a science team or something. And the provisions are the free items they give you to help you at the start of a quest. If you notice, there doesn't seem to be a map item to take, so perhaps the map as an item is no longer a thing and is just something you always have on you, which is what I was hoping for. Unsure if this will change on higher difficulties, if there is any. I haven't been following the news too much, so if it was confirmed that they still had ranks, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, the player proceeds to fight the Great Jagras, using tracks to track it down, and ultimately defeats it, to where the player then carves its parts and gets the quest completed with more rewards. They seem to have added take all or store all in the item box option, which freaking finally, about time they had that. They then take the player back to the hub where we see the forging place and forging system for the first time. Again, I can't read any Japanese, but it seems to have a level up system like usual, except this time you actually see the tree. The further you upgrade, the more options open up, and this time you can presumably see what weapons you can forge before being able to, or at least their elements as shown here. If you don't have the parts required, you can't see the weapon's design or effects, as the first upgrade option had a bunch of question marks on it, requiring more ore from the player that they didn't have. So the player decides to upgrade their standard greatsword to a Great Jagras greatsword using parts from the monster he just defeated, which gained him a damage increase from 432 to 528. They then show off a variety of armor sets, all of which look pretty cool, especially that blue one. And among them we see Anjanath's set, Rathalos set, the Great Jagras set, and even Raytheon's set, so Raytheon confirmed, as if you're supposed to be shocked or something. The player then wears the Great Jagras full set, and then the video proceeds to go into a montage. Now, going to the big banana of this video is the second trailer. Ooh boy, there's a lot to cover and with tiny details that I won't care too much to go over, so let's go straight into the juicy stuff only to keep the video shorter. First off, the new map looks gorgeous. Again, Monster Hunter World has a full day and night cycle, and they show off a time lapse of this part of the map going through the different times of day. It looks amazing. I can't wait to just lose myself in the map for long periods of time, feeling like a real life expedition or quest. Like the Ancient Forest map, it seems to have rather diverse areas and designs, this map being presumably more flat and cavernous compared to the Ancient Forest map, which was centered around scaling up a huge tree, and comparatively, Wildspire Waste will be very sandy and very muddy. And now moving on to monsters, the first large monster they showed off was a returning monster, BARROTH. Very excited about his return. I thought he was a very fun early monster to fight in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. He looks gorgeous with the new console power and graphics compared to him on the Wii U. Oh, how far we've come. The mud effects he throws from his body also looks really cool, slowing your movement drastically when stepped in. I'm excited to fight him again in World. The next monster is a new, maybe old, but probably new, monster. Seems to look like a copy-paste of Lavassioth, but this time a mud version, I guess. Mudsioth? Anyways, notice the water is chest high, so pretty cool new change compared to the foot-high puddles of the past games. This new monster will throw mud bombs at you, and looks like a kind of annoying fight, to be honest. I noticed his scream here kinda sounds exactly like a Cantor's whistling scream. Or maybe my remembering of Lavassioth is foggy. Let me know what you guys think of it. It looks gorgeous nonetheless. The area and attacks look like actual mud and muddy water. It also seems this new monster dominates over BARROTH, as seen here, BARROTH getting wrecked by the Lavasioth clone. And then we have even more new monsters, a new Oviraptor-like monster, perhaps the new Great Jaggy of the game? Looks kinda stupid, with a dodo-like head, but the rest of it is undoubtedly Oviraptor-like, a dinosaur often depicted as stealing other dinosaurs' eggs, as this new monster does the same thing but with a rock and other various items like this pot, seen here. You can use it to attack or even guard against attacks, so it seems like a fun and derpy fight. I like him. The next new monster is a chameleon monster, Chameleos' long-lost son. Probably got lost since his eyes wouldn't coordinate and took him in different directions. But pretty cool looking, very colorful and green, and has a big tongue attack. I'm sure the ladies will like him. Looks like he's got Kezu's body type, so expect some similar animations. And the last monster shown was a returning monster yet again, this time the Queen of Pain, Diabolos. And that's it. You got like 2 seconds of spotlight, now go away. And then the trailer goes into the usual montage spiel, showing off combat and whatnot of various weapons against the monsters. There seems to be a sniper mode of sorts from presumably the heavy bowgun. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the full official trailers in the description. Make sure to check those out to enjoy and rewind as much as you want. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more Manhunt epicness. And oh, one more thing.
Mother of God.